Received an invite to another agent's group.
So, if you're not doing countdown and gathering up gear, I highly recommend you do your dailies every day. Of course, your weeklies every week. You know, not your daily events. So when you go over to your menu, your projects, your daily projects. So if you bought the season pass, Potomac Event Center is going to give you, as soon as you get it done, just from the bonus, it's going to give. So if you own the season pass, you are going to get, when you look at your missions or projects, you're going to see a light blue mission called Season Pass Project every day. So by doing it, Potomac Event Center today, at least that's mine. Sometimes if you didn't do the previous days, it's like a day off or something. Anyway, do it Potomac Event Center, you see the reward 700,000. That's one level automatically. Plus you're going to get whatever level you do it on. So of course, if you do it on heroic, it's going to take you a lot longer to do it. But if you do it like on challenging or hard, it's still going to give you that 700,000 bonus. And then it's going to give you whatever it would normally give you for completing it on hard, challenging, heroic, whatever the content is. So you can usually go one, or if you're doing it on heroic, you probably go up 2 or 3 levels by running Potomac Event Center. Then if you look at your daily project, it's Constitutional Hall Sweep. You do DCD, donate 50 resources to Constitutional Hall Control Point. 2 named enemies, which you'll probably do that in DCD. If you're doing it solo, you should kill 2 named enemies. And then, of course, you do 3 activities in Constitutional Hall. So if you do like a bounty and kill a few named enemies, that's another way to walk all that done. You do a control point, level 4 control point. You get 1 activity for that first half. You get a second activity for the second half. And you each, on a level 4 control point, there also is going to be a boss on the first half and a boss on the second half. So it's going to generate 2 named people. So again, do a level 4 control point. You're going to knock out 2 of the 3 activities. You're going to get, again, if you're solo, you're going to get the named enemies done. And then when it's all said and done, you donate to your resources, the water, components, food, to the control point officer, and you run DCD, and you got that, which is going to give you 1 exotic component, 1 shade calibration, and 325,000 points. Again, half a level. And you do those every day. Now, if you have 4 characters like I do, then you can switch characters, do Potomac Event. You do Potomac Event Center on that character, you get another level, 700,000. You do the same thing on your daily, you're going to get that half a thing, and the exotic component, level character 3, character 4. Again, I would have had all those already done for the day had I not been doing countdown.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer.
See what I'm saying?
Kelso had to go.
I can usually
said it was
run
safer
through
for us
those
if she's not
events
here.
in about 15 minutes. So I could do a Potomac Event Center on 1 character, switch the second character, do a Potomac Event Center.
Rikers have taken the power plant. Not sure what they're trying to do with the nuclear reactor, but they've triggered the safety protocols. The plant is going into lockdown. We need to get control of the experimental reactor.
Okay. So that's how I go up levels. And if there's a multiplier on, times it whatever the multiplier. So if I went up
Reactor
5
unstable.
levels and it's
Emergency
a times 5
lockdown protocols
event, I just went up
activated.
25
15
levels.
minutes lockdown.
In an hour and a half.
Magnetic containment failure. Elevated threat of EMP discharge.
Yeah, we
Shake tech detected.
want to do our there you go. He's not in, I don't think he's in our, yeah, so we're going to have to invite him to the group, and then he's going to have to join the group.
Hostile striker drone detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected.
Looks like you're doing good. Doing okay over here. You guys got 300 down already. I'm gonna get the last one. Oh, you guys got the last one? No, awesome. Awesome. Great.
Hostile assault turret
That's
detected.
awesome. No, that's good. I love confidence. Now back it up. Then if you really want to get cocky, we can play real world. Then you can be like my cousin. Usually means you have to die to do it, but or get close to it. Ed just had a bunch of bruises. Yeah, he was a
target detected.
So Ed Byers Jr. Oh, the SAS? SAS are bad motherfuckers. I got a lot of respect for the SAS.
Area secure.
That was awesome, man. Let's get this thing. Who's not in our? Who was that? Again, I sent a request to you guys that are already here in the chat. I apologize, but for everybody, so you guys had an opportunity to talk in communications. Six. We're getting back there. Again, because I wasn't active for the last 2 or 3 years, except just to get some basic stuff done, donate on my shade.
Secure the area so we can bring in the engineer.
I wasn't very active, and there was a period of about 90 days where I wasn't active, so I lost the
Protect the engineer.
team leader. But yes, we're getting kind of active, and I would love to start getting use this as a plan. Yep, we'll get back to it. I'll let you do that thing.
Serious drone detected.
Excessive magnetic discharge detected. EMP system purge required. Warning. Experimental reactor unstable. Safety protocols activated. Magnetic containment failure. Elevated smoke.
Before we get this mission done, it makes us slightly. Element of surprise, firepower, violence of action, team communication.
System malfunctioning. High-risk target approaching.
And all that stuff.
System back online. Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Containment field failure. EMP discharge required to stabilize reactor.
Hostiles neutralized.
Turbine down. Okay, so now where are we headed?
Good work, Agent. You saved the plant. Move
Wow,
to
and you
extraction
guys-
point.
Woo! We got this.
Helo is ready when you
that
are.
was-
Shoot a
that
flare to
was
signal Taurus.
Awesome. The only problem is now we gotta escape out of here. Yeah, we gotta escape out of here. Basically, taking on others, hanging out the side here, basically by ourselves. I really want to be as a group of 8 when you're out here. Now, you guys are in the other group. I got Dragon and Axe. Yeah, because it was just us 3 over here. You had 5, we had 3.
System curtailed. Heavily armed hostiles detected. Agent down. System forward.
Right, because if you would have got that objective done
Malfunctioning.
before we got our one objective done, it would basically as soon as you do the final objective, it basically shuts everything down.
Shoot off a flare when you're ready for
Only
Torres to bring you
seconds away
home.
From not completing that because if you
Agent
guys would've
down.
got done before we got done.
System
All good. Stay cool. Almost there.
System curtailed. System forward.
Let's get you home.
Exotic that actually comes in 3 different forms. It actually has different color straps. There's 3 different straps on that costume. Man, that guy already bailed. 21 minutes, dude. 21 seconds, dude. Extraction gives you a better bonus.
I'm impressed. I was pretty sure we're gonna lose the power plant.
You're impressed?
Safe area detected.
Well, there's only one problem with running these back to back and not giving you stuff each time. You only have And I think maybe
Agent,
this is
I
what
need to
he's trying
debrief with
say. You
Schaefer.
only have X
Kelso had
amount
to
of
go.
time.
Said it was safer for us if she's not
You only
here.
got X amount of time you can donate or to.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
So, just know that. You should be good with this next one, but I want to do 3 in a row, or you're gonna basically. Yeah. And there's a lot of people interested in my group. Yeah, I need to invite him to the group first. I've been adding them to the party, and we'll see. So. Welcome to the group, everyone. Well, we may not be able to get you into this countdown, but we'll get you into the next one as long as you're in the group. So, in fact, I don't even think I'm in the countdown group. Did you fill it up without me? Okay. Yeah. Well, it's probably when I collected the group. It separated the group. Yeah, because I had a bunch of stacks on people, so. Do we have 15? We only have 6 people in this group, so yeah. No, the problem is it split it, and because he invited me over here and then I accidentally hit it, I lost some of the guys that were in and out of the group, so let's get these guys. Yeah, I'm not in the countdown. You started it without me being in the group, so yeah, there you go. And let me see if I can get this other guy in there. Let's see. I'm not kissing nobody. Dude, none of you want to kiss a 60-year-old grandpa, so quit that shit. Fuck that. Okay. No. I'm here. We're here to help people. Yeah, if we get in there. So I know I'm going to get a lot of lower people on my ad, but I'm here to help people. Again, sorry guys, it's been in the party for a little bit. Same spiel. You know, I've played this game over 10,000 hours, right? Well, you know, Ronald Reagan once said, you know, the scariest thing to hear from your government is, I'm here to help. Hey, so here's my spiel. Here's how you can help me help you, or help you help me. Help you help me. And don't say, show me the money, motherfuckers.
Please do not run outside the safe area. Sudden movements may be misconstrued as a hostile act.
Communication relay offline.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
So, one question for you guys before you get into too deep into politics. How many of you have actually been in your other country? And if you're in Europe, have you been
Cleaners have
outside?
infiltrated the power plant. They
Because
triggered a
I've been
lockdown.
on 4
I'd rather not have their
of the 7
slash and burn
continents,
tactics anywhere
and
near a
I'm
nuclear
telling you,
reactor.
I'm very blessed to be in
We need to shut down the broken transformers and restore the power grid.
I've seen how it is.
An agent has
in
reconnected.
the Philippines and,
Reactor unstable.
Korea.
Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Secure the area so we can bring in the engineer.
Excessive power detected. Increased probability of instability or overload.
Protect the engineer.
Not in our group, I can almost guarantee it.
System malfunctioning.
I'm over here, boys. Thanks.
Agent out of
Thanks for
future.
abandoning me, guys.
Agent vital signs 0. System reactivated.
Yeah, but COVID rotted our brains, and we've been mean ever since. I'm serious. I think, yeah, and they're so polar. If you don't believe my shit, then fuck you. That shit. We gotta agree to disagree sometimes. You don't believe what I believe, fine, great. Exactly. I mean, the love of my life was her daughter she went and followed my, she idolized my sons. Okay. Yeah. So again, let's get into the other part, politics. Okay. Well, no. If you're a devout Muslim and I'm a preacher of Jesus Christ, I'm not going to convince you that Allah isn't the true God, and you're not going to convince me that Jesus Christ is the part of the Godhead, and blah, blah, blah. We have to agree to disagree.
Agent down.
If not, we are going to be shooting rockets at each other, saying, I cannot have my God here until I wipe you out, because that's what my prophecy says. Well, that's not what the Quran says, but, if you think you've got to
An
wipe
agent
Israel off
needs
the fucking
assistance.
map to have your God show up, then okay. Well, okay. So the Old Testament up till Moses is shared by the Quran, by Christianity, and Judaism. Right, I had to go back out and kill agents. That's why I abandoned the fight for a little bit. Because nobody flared me. Right. We have all three things for each thing. I needed to do that, and I had to go back out and get that done. So then I come back in here, and
System
by that
disrupted.
time 3 of you were dead.
System back online. High-risk target approaching.
There's the book. We're almost done with this one. Because we're helping a lot of new people, that's why. There's a lot of low people need help.
Hostiles neutralized. Area secure.
Thank you, Agent. I was starting to think you did for us.
Or have 8
10 minutes to lock down. Evacuate the
and
facility.
here.
Redirect excessive power to stabilize power distribution.
System approaching.
No, you have 57 minutes to share something that you can share with anybody that was in the group when you acquired it. So your shade requisition each week.
System
that
reactivated.
you all put me on the page. I
Immediate
get
medical
the shade,
assistance
the
needed.
water, whatever, and open my cache and I say, hey, I'm okay. Same thing goes
Shade
with
tech detected.
now, when you get anything as a gift, if it goes out of your, like, you gift or the caches you buy from doing this event, you can't share those. If it doesn't have that little telltale arrow there, you can't share it. So, and you have a limited time to share things. And we've been doing that, by the way. I've been sharing with Storm. That's how we kind of started this whole process. And I'm willing to share the same thing. So, and we're trying to get his gear up. Somebody's
Hostile
over here.
incinerator turret
Already.
detected.
Okay.
Hostile assault turret detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Hostile sniper turret detected.
To get the what? You're not going to... Unless you guys know something I don't know. The Eagle Bear only is going to drop... not drop here. We're in countdown right now. So we have how many people in? We have exactly 8 in our chat. So the next countdown, we will have all 8 of us in the chat able to do countdown. No, once you start, yeah. Yeah, if you're out, Yeah, if you're out there doing the hunters. Yeah, if you're taking
Incoming.
a hunter,
High-risk hostile.
a hackable. You're right. You can still use like foam. You can still use shields. They can't hack a decoy. Yeah, like drones, turrets, stuff like that. Seekers, they can fuck them up.
Area secure.
So again,
Agent, you should be able to access the turbine
I
now.
didn't get to my spiel for you guys that just joined. I am a content creator, Bear Essential with Bear Buyers. I am. Have I not proved that? I can prove that. Does not 11,000. You've heard that spiel a few times, yeah. So just busting my ass. Well, I'm an only child. I got ADD, PTSD, and about 40 other alphabet names. You know, I'm being treated by the VA, so don't fuck with me too much. I have a special set of skills. I don't know who you are, but I will find you. I will hunt you down, and I will kill you.
Agent, you've reached the turbine. I need you to fix the power grid. You're in. We need to switch the power over to the new grid.
And if you haven't figured it out,
Warning.
I quote
Fault
a lot of-
detected with transformer. Safety protocols activated.
You're gonna need to expose the transformers and remove any busted fuses.
Power surge imminent. Follow emergency procedures to protect against accidental electrocution.
That rep that's
What the
been
hell
trying
was
to help
that?
find me a
Door's electrified.
Find me a job
Watch your
because
step, Agent.
Redirect excessive power to stabilize.
Come by twice a week.
Evacuate the facility.
Just to
5 minutes to lockdown.
Electrical grid in danger of failure.
High-risk target approaching.
No, I'm just the opposite. The VA rep that was retired on duty 15 years ago lied to me and said, hey, there's a waiting list. There's really nothing wrong with you. You'll be on a waiting list until all these guys are Iraq get, you know, in the system. I'm like, okay. So 15 years later, finally unemployed and said, hey, you know, that puts me top list, right? We're like, what? There's no fucking list. There was never a wait list. There was never a wait list. Had I got on VA 15 years ago before they took my exam away, I would have been 100% listed.
Agent down.
I would have been. I took SRB. To get off the active duty. Now I will not draw any paycheck for my disabilities until 2025 because I have to pay $21,000 the government paid me before I draw. And it all depends on the clinic. We have a clinic over in Lafayette, Indiana, and it is super great. I mean, there's
Nice. The plant's secure. Now let's get you out of there. Move to the extraction point. When you're ready to come home, shoot off a flare.
awesome. my son, which was in 11 Bravo, started this plan. That's why it's called the U.S. Air Force, U.S. Army Infantry. I think it's kind of lame, but. And then he got me playing this stupid game because he was like, "Dad, this is the greatest game ever." He was beta testing this game. I'm like, I am not playing the game. The visual was very toxic. Didn't like it. Don't need to kill people, and I don't have somebody teabagging my fucking, over my dead body. It's not something. Because I'm an old fart and I don't want to put up with you teeny boppers saying, "Oh, I beat your ass." That's why. That's
Enemy
why.
armed hostiles detected.
That's why. And if you're... I just told you I got just on June 13th, it's my 60th birthday, and one of my buddies said, "We're going to do something for you for once." What is it?
An
I
agent
said,
needs assistance.
yes, I'm 60 years old as of June 13th. And he looked at my video. I just did a video
System
on
curtailed.
getting a big horn on my 60th birthday as a birthday present.
Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
Bear essential with Bear Fire.
Serious trauma
I'm
detected.
kind of killing hunters right now. Well, they're
Agent
killing
down.
me now. So, because nobody else is done.
System restored.
My grandkids don't think that.
Agent
My
down.
grandkids-
Neutralize
I'm not-
that hunter.
Okay, if you see my thing, I got three TVs in front of me. Behind me, I got a third TV with the third Xbox. My 80-year-old dad that lives in that room with me that I take care of has my fourth Xbox. I have a computer right here, and yeah, and I'm about ready to die if you motherfuckers don't
Agent
get me
down.
up.
Agent down. Neutralize that hunter. Agent down. Neutralize that hunter.
Yeah, I can't pick up anything to donate to you if I'm dead. I'm dead. Have fun.
An agent
I
needs
thought all of us
assistance.
extracted last time.
Airburst coming in.
Really? No.
Target coming up the side.
We got to work on that a little bit. So, Bear
Agent
Essentials
down.
with Bear Buyers is the... Let me figure out how to write in chat. Awesome. Bear Essentials with Bear
Agent deceased. Agent
We're
deceased.
working too much as individuals.
A lot
and
of
not
people
much
are gonna
a team
lose
that
power.
time.
Without power and heat this winter, we're gonna lose more people. We need to get the plant back
Yeah,
online.
there's a lot of bullshit going on. I'm as guilty about that as you.
Another agent has been promoted to
Well, some do.
safe area entered.
Okay, so yeah, you need to invite me so I can dump all this stuff.
I'm really impressed with how
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Entering safe area.
Okay, I can. You say you got the chameleon?
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
So there's your chameleon for you. Here's a dare. Let's see what other name gear I got for you. Here's another Born Great. You should have that fairly proficient here pretty soon. There's a goalie. Really? You. Yeah, I haven't taught him that yet. No, I didn't teach him that. Yeah. No, I didn't tell him that. Because I've already given him so much information that the other people were like, hey, you're giving me overload. I've been trying to get him just on the first 3 steps to do, let alone the 20 other thousand that comes in the game. Okay. Well, there you go. That's why we have a group in here to help me teach this young man. What, young man? Am I not the oldest one in here? Pick your shit up, Storm. You wanted me to right behind you so you could pick up your shit, and then you're not picking up the shit. What the hell? Don't make me do the 4. Don't make me do that 4-finger point at you. Oh, got 2 profits to give you. Name tag done. That's all the name gear. Everything else is non-name gear. Now, the rest of you that were in the group, that you guys can share with each other that, you know, if some of you have, you know, that's what we're here to do. You can donate your resources. You can donate your name. Well, you can donate anything to it. It just takes forever to donate regular stuff. But you can do that. Name gear is half a level per gear. So 0 to proficient is 20 items. 0 to proficient, and if you donated carbon 7, okay? If you donated carbon 7, it's not a named item, it's just a regular item. You would take 10 of them to go up just 1 level. So to go up 10 levels, it would take donating 100 carbon 7s. It's a big difference. You can still do it, and it's still probably better than breaking it down, but it just takes, it's just tedious, and not everybody can handle tedious. You would think you would think somebody like me could not do that, but I can. So who's got who is somebody wife negging at him, or do you guys got a program on? Can you do me a favor and just pick this stuff up so I can donate the other 100 items, because you wanted to do 2 in a row, so I got tons of this shit to give you. And then you...
Another agent has joined your group.
Yeah, but I'm giving it to him to dismantle. So I got to do 5 at a time. Or if he's not picking them up. Awesome. What's that?
An agent is no longer in your group.
Kendra. I see. Oh, by the way, I've got no coyotes about say what? A level 1 compete. So that means you can now the build that you've been running, you can so what do you have on right now? Let me inspect you. Okay, so now that I've donated the last 2 items, let me inspect you. You have... So, your St. Elmo's engine. Go over there to your tinkering station. Go all the way over to expertise. And then go to ARs. Go down to all the way down to the bottom because it's in alphabetical order to St. Elmo's engine. Click on it, then upgrade. Oh, right. Okay. So now that you're okay, what you need to do is make your St. Elmo's engine proficient. So you need to donate all your resources to St. Elmo's engine, and so you can upgrade it. Or yeah, donate everything. Donate junk, donate material. Yeah, that's going to make you 0 material, but you should be getting a lot from Countdown anyway, so. And it's real easy if you do donate all. And it'll either max it out or it will use up every resource you have. Okay, so now you go and do the first step I told you. Go to the tinkering station. Go to expertise. Go to ARs. Now, go to expertise. Expertise. At the tinkering station, expertise, ARs, down to St. Elmo's. Now you should be able to upgrade it because you're proficiency 1. Now you can get your stuff up to 1. Okay, so right now so the materials at the bottom, if they're in all green, then you can upgrade it. If not, it's showing you which ones you're you're minus. Now, I don't know if you have any, but you can go to your watch and maybe you have a few scavenger tokens that you can use to get something resource that you need to upgrade. If you're missing one of those. If you're missing. No, scavenger tokens is what you get in your watch. Go to your watch. Right. Okay, so you can go to your scavenger tokens, press A, and then you can maybe get something you need. And not guaranteed because there's like brand sets and those, you have to get those brand sets and ARs. Okay, but that's what you can do, and now you can also upgrade your Heartbreaker. And again, I would highly recommend that you get off of the 6 Heartbreaker, because you got to be close to being proficient at Heartbreaker by now. Right. So your running 6-piece is just being totally inefficient. You could be working on 2 other items and still running Heartbreaker, because that's your build. Awesome. 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 Okay, so the other thing I'm going to do, so anybody in the group have Twitch? Okay. If you want to, I can go live on Twitch and you can see my build. You can see what I'm doing on my screen on your Twitch channel. And I'll do that right now. So on Twitch, I am just Bear Buyers. One word, Bear Buyers on Twitch. And I am live, and you can see my build right now. So to subscribe it to you guys that don't have Twitch, this is running, I call this the Elvis build. I've been running Elvis for 4 years now, and it is... So, is Elvis not called the king of rock and roll, right? So, King Breaker and rock and roll, king of rock and roll. Heartbreak Hotel, Heartbreaker. And, of course, now this build is called Elvis in Turmoil, because now I'm wearing the Turmoil knee pads. And right, so if you were playing right before April Fool's, they gave this out as an April Fool's joke, and I literally just threw it in I was like, man, I don't want to do that. So this is what it does. When dealing weapon damage to an enemy, 50% of that damage will be dealt to another enemy within 30 meters instead. So that means if I'm doing 100,000 per second to somebody's head, I'm only doing 50,000. Well, so shit, I don't want to do that. I threw it in my thing and didn't think about it. So one day I wanted to play around with it. I put it in. I was doing sniping. So I'm sniping around 20 million per shot, and 3 people are dying. I shoot one guy in the head and 2 other people are dying. And I'm like, what the hell? It's multiplicable damage that's dealt to the other people. So I grab a TAC-50 and I shoot line 2 guys up, shoot them, because a TAC-50 shoots through schools. It shoots through everything. It shoots through walls. It shoots through people. So if you line up 3 people with a TAC-50 and you got enough damage, you get 3 headshots in a row, they all die. Well, because the turmoil also kicks in for each one of those guys, 3 other guys die. So my
Another
record
agent
right
has
now
joined your
is killing
group.
6 people with 1 shot, and I got video to prove it. That's what turmoil can do. So what you do when you have this build, and of course then my memento backpack is all about picking it up, and I don't even have a mod on that. Holy shit. Let's throw some protection on elites, that would help. Sandwich of fries. Okay. So, if it... But you're playing one of the best games around with 7 other dudes that are in the same situation. So come to the Love Fest. That's pretty fucking good. There you go.
We urge all civilians to stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted outside the safe area.
Again, 4 years of running legendary shit every day, and sometimes for hours at end, and Bighorn would never drop until last Friday, a week ago. So who needs a clan invite? Well, we got 4 people in this group over here.
An agent has left your group.
Glad to see you, Agent.
Yes, but Coyote is very good in, especially like, in a.
Thanks.
An agent is no longer in your
Coyote
group.
is helping the whole group, and when you're in a group of 8, things like Coyotes really makes a big difference. So who needs to join a clan? And who was the other one? Okay, Wolf, I just invited you. Who was the other one? Lunchbox? Okay. So, did you, I don't see you here yet. Accepted your friend request. Did you set the game request that I sent you? I sent you guys both game requests.
Another agent is now in your group.
Awesome. So there you go.
You have sent a clan
There's
invite.
the clan. And as soon as you accept that, I will promote you. You get your first promotion for just being part of the group. You do not get you do not get your star until you become player of the week or do something long term, you know, like always running, helping out other people. I randomly promote people. I can't demote you now because I actually lost leadership to Big Mac because I took 90 days off because of my job, and I lost the leadership. This clan is my son invented it when he came back from Afghanistan. So there's your first promotion. So you can now go to the clan vendor, which is inside here, and you can see our clan. Yeah, I heard you say that. Yeah. So you can see the cross guns, and again, my son
I've
said,
got it.
"Well,
It's that simple.
this is more your game than it is mine now, Dad." Pinch is because we just hit yesterday was reset. Why do we have no XP? Well, the game's glitching out, I guess. And coming in, get your weekly caches every Thursday.
Another agent has joined your group.
So, the other
Clan
thing
invite
is,
sent.
do you guys know that you, as you gather the pictures around the, if you have, like, oh, I'm missing a picture. So, I'm missing a few pictures on this character. What the hell? So, when you find the pictures, when you see these missing pictures on the wall, It's because you gathered up. Now, the two group pictures, for those of you that don't know, this is the group that first cheated. I mean, first did the raid. So these 8 guys are the first cheaters. I mean, people to complete the raid on Xbox. And by the way, it took 3 weeks for us to do the raid on Xbox when it first came out. And this raid over here, the Operation Iron Horse, are the 8 people that completed the Iron Horse raid when it first came out. So they're no, well, I think these guys did it legit. I know they cheated. They were basically walk through, because 4 of the people in here are actually 3 accounts of WIDS. And WIDS was being walked through by the group of Massive themselves. That's fucking cheating. Yeah, you can do that anytime. So throughout the game, you can get a little XP to finding these messages. So
An agent
I'm
has
missing
left your
the
group.
Red Dragon. I know where the Red Dragon.
You have received an invite to another agent's group. You are now group leader. You have left the group.
Yes, he did. How did you not? Oh, when you're looking at the expertise? Oh, you gotta get 40th level. Yeah, you need to be 40th level. No, this countdown. Okay, hold on. Who needs the invite? Are you in a clan? Oops.
You have sent a clan invite.
Yeah. Hold on. I don't remember unlocking countdown. And again,
Agent,
that
good to be seeing you.
so you would think a content creator would know all that, but again, there's so much about this game even content creators don't know it all. And some content creators are just good video makers. I won't say anybody like, oh boy, are good, you know, they make good videos, but they don't play the game. When you're making the game in 2025 as a content creator that's played it for 7 years and your watch score is fucking 3,000, you don't play this game enough. I didn't mention anybody by name. For one, you guys could be recording this, and then I'd be the next Kavakava's Von Doom and sitting there saying, bashing other people. Yeah, well, see, somebody could record that stream, and like they did with Kami the other month, and he got himself in a lot of hot water. And rightfully so. Yeah, he said everybody that got invited to Massive were fakers, and as soon as there weren't fucking fakers there, he would take the invite. And I was like, oh, Kami, you're a good friend of mine, but damn, you should have said that. And he said, well, you know, NGN bought his shit. I'm like, no, fuck, no. I'm in the Kamikaze Von Doom, you know, thing. He personally helped me in the game and as a content creator early on. So I owe him allegiance. But NGN, no, you don't fuck with NGN. He's a super guy, and he got his shit legitimate. His videos are top notch. And like I say, if you look at my old videos from like 5 years ago, I started doing a series called Top 13, and what it would do is it would mathematically select the top 13 content creators. Yeah, we have enough in here. 22 times he's invited. Well, there's one. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to sort out why we have somebody that really wants to be with us that can't join. Well, reaching level 40, yeah, I can understand that. But somebody said they were 80. Lunchbox said he's 84 and he's not getting to be invited. Oh. Right. And you're here, and you're also in the group. Yeah. And there's Joe Shoot 'em. Well, because my thing. Right. So he's just learning the game, and again, that's well, he's learning. Okay, so we need an 8th random person to join us that hopefully won't log out, and well, we may need 2 because one of the guys, I think Lunchbox is going to drop out and help. Or we can, you know, there's 3 of us who can help him, and wasn't there somebody else that needed to do something in the capital? We can kind of delay this for a little bit. Yeah, let's do this last countdown since we're already in here. And then after this, we'll split the group, and 4 of us will go do that capital thing that somebody needs to do, shoot in the backpack. And then the other 4 will help get
Communication
the other
relay
guy up
offline.
close.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer.
Oh, you don't
Kelso
have...
had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Okay, I'm willing to go masking. Well, then you're very good, because there's less than 1% people that's completed the raid.
The True Sons have triggered a lockdown of the plant. They've been taking
I
over
will show you
infrastructure
that.
to lend legitimacy to their cause. If they control the power, they control this region.
Right.
We need to shut down the broken transformers and restore the power grid.
To walk before they can run, and the raid is definitely
Reactor
running
unstable.
in parallel.
Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Excessive power detected. Increased probability of instability or overloading the power grid.
Hold on.
Agent
Who wants to
down.
go with the mask? Somebody wants the mask. We're doing masks. Yes, if you're looking for memento,
System
yes.
malfunctioning.
Yes.
Immediate medical assistance needed. System back online. Agent incapacitated. System
We need to get
reactivated.
that- We need the last one down. Hold on, Storm.
An agent needs
We're
assistance.
working from the other end, so you guys so you get that last thing on, that'll help. Now we're all working. Awesome. Okay. Containment. It's right here. Okay. Right. Go ahead and start on that. And as soon as we get in there, then we'll have 3 of us join you, and then we'll.
You're in. We need to locate the target.
And you can always start another character. You can always start another character and go through the story again. Don't make me repeat my statement again. Well, we all know that. But then obviously, the other guys are here to help as well. So there you go. No, I said the other ones are here to help as well. That's what I said. I didn't
High
say
value target detected.
anything about me.
High value target neutralized.
So much going to be an organized committee. We're going to have a secretary, president, vice president, Robert Rules of Order. Oh! Tell me I got the right mask. Who needs the coyote mask?
Area secure.
Eh,
10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
yes.
Redirect excessive power to
Yes.
stabilize power
Well-
distribution.
You will have a higher probability of it dropping. So. Huh? Man, don't make me put my ear. Oh man, I don't want to play this game with my my hearing aids. Oh. Not me.
Shade tech detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Hostile sniper turret detected.
So So you want to hear some real world shit? I was in the military long enough to be in both Dark Winter, Operation Dark Winter in DC, and 10 years before that to play what was basically Dark Winter before Dark Winter. Dark Winter was an actual real world scenario where we tried to figure out what would happen if somebody used bioterrorism as a virus. Basically, the premise of Division is based on a real world operation that we did in 2000, and we also did one in 1990 on what happens if smallpox got released into the general population. How long would we survive before shit would hit the fan? Basically,
Area secure.
the premise that this game is
Agent,
based on,
you should be able to access the turbine now.
oh no, 72 hours they called it done. After 48 hours they were like, oh, we'd be fucked. America would, the world would cease to exist if this happens. So... Right, and you by the oh, wait a minute. Come on, look at COVID. The COVID virus is totally a main objective. This late main objective. That is the turbine, right? We're heading in the right direction. So here's the other thing. Here are the facts, and I have no classified information about this, so I can talk about it. There's some shit.
Agent, you've reached the turbine. I need you to fix the power grid.
Because I don't know nothing about it, right? Anyway, that's a wink. There's shit I can't talk about.
You're in. We need to switch the power over to the new
I haven't
grid.
been briefed on. I can give you the theories all day. So this is just a theory. Okay. So, back. So, before COVID, I thought we were going to have that outbreak, me personally, in America. That all the people of Africa are Ebola. The good thing about Ebola is it's so deadly, it usually kills its host
Electrical grid in danger of failure.
It's pretty deadly, right? So, but we know
Warning, fault detected with transformers. Safety protocols activated.
In fact, one got off the plane, she was supposed to...
You're gonna need to expose the transformers and remove any busted
so
fuses.
she goes and runs around.
Power surge imminent. Follow emergency procedures to protect against accidental electrocution.
Anyway, she's running around with
The hell was that? The floor is electrified.
right?
Redirect excessive power to stabilize power distribution.
Do you remember that all of a sudden they got her to Atlanta CDC and she didn't die. So what's that mean? That means the CDC's got a fucking cure. So why haven't we cured all the people in Africa of Ebola? Well, what happened after COVID? What happened after COVID? You don't hear shit about Ebola anymore. Because the people that were super sick died, but the people that were kind of sick got cured.
You're good to go. Just need to switch over to the new grid. It may take a while.
But, okay, as all the religions are saying this is the end of the world, they've been saying that for 2,000 years. Okay? Come on, Black Plague, did that not seem like the end of the world? The Nazis taking over half the world. Did that not seem like the end of the world? You know, nuclear weapons being blown up. Did that not seem like the end of the world? Well, GT is the end of the world. Because we're playing a game about the end of civilization. What?
Nice. The plant's secure. Now let's get you out of there. Move to the extraction point. When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up.
Hey dude, you're bleeding. Dude, you're bleeding. I don't got time to bleed. Got time to duck?
Get on that helo. We've got hunters incoming.
We got a time slide coming up in late. I couldn't hear you. Again, I do not have my hearing aids in because I'm so deaf. Right now it's a dark zone. Now, if you took this group and split it in groups before, well, we get one group in the dark zone, and we split the group in the dark zone and fight everybody else to those two groups, we would own 8 of the 15 slots in that dark zone. So, basically, we would own that dark zone.
Serious trauma. Agent deceased.
I'm dead.
Agent out of action.
Thanks, guys.
Agent killed.
Right here in the middle, fighting.
Hostile phaser drone detected.
Not fuck. There's other people who can get through. Get in there and extract. No, once you die for the second time, you're dead. No doing nothing. All I can do is sit here in my dead state.
Torres
and
is
look
waiting
at the
for your
direction
signal.
I died.
Shoot
I
off a
can't
flare when
even
you're ready to
turn
come
and
home.
Look what you guys are doing. I can't spectate. I can either leave, or whatever. I got killed dead.
Hostile hive detected.
Helo inbound to your location. Hold tight.